Okay, I want to make sure that you don't forget how to do your factoring. And I think you learned this in Algebra 1, but I'd be willing to wager some of you have forgotten this, so I want to remind you. Who knows what you're going to do next year? So let's see. We're going to say 2 times 10 is, 2 times 5 is 10. And we're going to think of factors of 10 that go into 11, that go up to make 11, this middle number here. So, I mean, you got, 2 times 5, that's not going to do it. That would be 7. It looks like they're both going to be negative because we have a positive here, so it's going to both be negative. So, obviously, it's going to be 10 times 1. That's the only other choice. We don't have a whole lot of options here. Factors of 10. We multiplied this 2 times this 5. We got 10. And then we're saying, factors of 10 that would split up to make 11. So 10 and 1, they're both going to be negative. And the way that we use this 10 and this 1 is we split up this 11 with that information. So, okay, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it matters whether we put the 10 first or the 1 first, but in this case, it's going to be okay either way. We're going to say 2x squared. That part is normal. And then we're going to say minus 10x, and then we're going to say minus 1x. So we got that from over here. Our factors of 10 that add up to 11. And I know it's a negative 11, so they're both negative. And then we're just going to write the plus 5 after that. So the only thing we did is we rewrote this negative 11. We rewrote it as two pieces, negative 10 and negative 1, based on the fact that 2 times 5 is 10, and we got factors of 10 that make up 11 if we add them together. Okay, so we just rewrote that, and the reason we did that is because we want to factor this in two pieces. We want to factor this part first, and then we want to factor this part second, and see what we can see. It's going to be instructive. So in the first one, we're going to be able to take out a 2 out of both of those, and we're also going to be able to take out an x. And put that out front. So we're going to say 2x out in front times what's left in here. After we take a 2 and an x, there's only one x left. And after we take a 2 and an x, it's going to be a minus, because this is minus, and then 5. We can check our work and say 2x times 5 is 10x, and negative. Okay. Then over here, we're going to say, you know what? I want this to look as much like this over here as possible. So I'm going to factor out a negative 1, and if I do that, I'm going to say negative 1 out in front, or just, I guess I'll say negative 1. I don't usually write the 1, but there it is. And that makes this become positive, so I have an x, and it makes the negative, or the positive 5 a negative 5. And I hope you can see the value of doing that. I hope you can see, we wanted this to be the same, okay? We wanted the inside to be the same, that's why I took out the negative, so this would stop being positive and this would stop being negative, and it would look like this over here. Okay, why is that important? Well, I'm going to take that out of both of these terms. I'm going to take it out of that one. I'm going to put the x minus 5 out front because it's the same for both. And then we think to ourselves, what's left? Well, what's left is a 2x. So I'm going to build another parentheses here. 2x with what's left. 2x is left right here. And minus 1 was left. It wasn't much, but it is minus 1, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, so that's factored. And you say, well, does that get me what I want? Well, let's FOIL it out and see. Okay, so I'm going to say, here's the first ones. That's the FOIL, right? If I'm doing FOIL, there's the first. So I say 2x times x is 2x squared. Well, so far so good. I got 2x squared. And then another color. Let's see, I'll do blue. And, okay, so now the outside. So the outside here times the outside here. The very outside times the very outside. X times minus 1 is minus x. And then, let's see, let's do the inside, and we'll color that, I guess we'll color that black. The inside is minus 5 times 2x. That's, you can see that's the inside. Minus 5 times 2x is minus 10x. And then finally, let's see what color we should use. Oh, I guess we'll use light blue. And we'll say this last one here. Oh, I forgot to keep up with my FOIL. I'm sorry. My inside or my outside was was blue, this outside right here, and my inside, when I did that, was black, so I was going to write an I for inside. And then we're on light blue now, and we're doing the last one. So here's the last one here and the last one here. We're putting those together. -5 times -1 is +5. Okay, that looks good, +5. Do the middle terms add up properly? Well, we have 2x squared, that's the first thing. -1 and -10, that's -11x. That looks good up here, -11x. +5, that's what we started with. So this must be our appropriate factoring. X minus 5 times 2x minus 1. Okay, so we factored it, and it was just a nice trick. I hope you don't forget that. I hope it's available to you in your toolbox.